Hello everyone, welcome to Some Books YouTube channel. We will be discussing about the 9-step program from the book Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez, which is a guide to achieving financial independence and living a more fulfilling life. The 9-step program is based on the idea that money is not just a medium of exchange, but also a representation of your life energy. By tracking and transforming your relationship with money, you can free yourself from the work and spend cycle and create a life that aligns with your values and purpose. The 9 steps are: Step 1. Making peace with the past. The main idea of the step is that money is not a measure of value, but a medium of exchange that is changed over time and depends on social agreements. Money is not something that exists in nature, but something that humans have invented and agreed upon to facilitate trade and cooperation. Money is not a fixed and objective reality, but a flexible and subjective construct that reflects our beliefs, values, and expectations. The concept of life energy, which is the time and vitality that we spend to earn and spend money. The chapter argues that we should value our life energy more than money and use it wisely and consciously. The chapter presents a formula to calculate our real hourly wage, which is the amount of money we earn per hour of life energy invested. The chapter shows how to use this formula to evaluate our spending and income choices and align them with our values and purpose. The chapter also discusses the effects of inflation, taxes, and interest on our money and life energy, and how to protect ourselves from these factors. The chapter suggests that we should aim for financial independence, which is the point where our monthly investment income covers our monthly expenses. Step 2. Being in the present. Tracking your life energy. In this step, you keep track of every cent that comes into or goes out of your life. You also calculate your real hourly wage, which is the amount of money you earn per hour of life energy invested in your work. This step helps you to become aware of how much you are trading your life energy for money and how to use it wisely. The main idea of the chapter is that money is not a measure of value, but a medium of exchange that is changed over time and depends on social agreements. Money is not something that exists in nature, but something that humans have invented and agreed upon to facilitate trade and cooperation. Money is not a fixed and objective reality, but a flexible and subjective construct that reflects our beliefs, values, and expectations. Step 3. Where is it all going? The monthly tabulation. Penny you earn and spend, using a monthly tabulation form. You can find a sample of this form in the book or on the website. The form has 4 columns: date, category, amount, and hours of life energy. The date column is where you write the date of the transaction. The category column is where you write the name of the category that the transaction belongs to, such as food, rent, entertainment, etc. The amount column is where you write the amount of money involved in the transaction. And the hours of life energy column is where you write the amount of life energy that you spent or earned in the transaction. What is life energy, you may ask? Life energy is the time and vitality that you spend to earn and spend money. It is the most precious resource that you have, because it is limited and irreplaceable. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Therefore, you should value your life energy more than money and use it wisely and consciously. How do you calculate your hours of life energy? You use your real hourly wage that you calculated in the previous step. If you remember, your real hourly wage is the amount of money that you earn per hour of life energy invested in your work. It takes into account not only your salary, but also your work-related expenses, taxes, commuting time, etc. For example, if your salary is $50,000 per year, but your work-related expenses are $10,000 per year, and your total work time is 2,000 hours per year, then your real hourly wage is $50,000 to $10,000 / 2,000 equals $20 per hour. To convert your expenses and income into hours of life energy, you simply divide them by your real hourly wage. For example, if you spend $100 on groceries, then you divide it by $20 and get 5 hours of life energy. This means that you spent 5 hours of your life to buy those groceries. Similarly, if you earn $200 from a side hustle, then you divide it by $20 and get 10 hours of life energy. This means that you earn 10 hours of your life from that side hustle.
By tracking and tabulating every cent that comes into or goes out of your life in terms of money and life energy, you will be able to see the true impact of your earning and spending on your time, vitality, and happiness. You will be able to identify areas where you can save money and life energy by reducing or eliminating unnecessary or unfulfilling expenses. You will also be able to align your spending and income choices with your values and purpose by spending more on what matters to you and less on what doesn't. The step also introduces another tool that helps you visualize your financial situation and progress over time: the wall chart. The wall chart is a graph that plots your monthly income, expenses, and capital on a vertical axis against time on a horizontal axis. You can find a sample of this graph in the book or on the website. The wall chart shows you how much money you make and spend each month, how much money you save or invest each month, and how much money you have accumulated over time. The wall chart also shows you how close or far you are from reaching financial independence. Step 4: How much is enough? The quest for happiness. In this step, you evaluate your spending and income choices by asking yourself 3 questions. Did I receive fulfillment, satisfaction, and value in proportion to life energy spent? Is this expenditure of life energy in alignment with my values and life purpose? How might this expenditure change if I didn't have to work for money? This step helps you to find your optimal level of spending and income that matches your needs and goals. The main points of this chapter are: the fulfillment curve, the concept of the fulfillment curve, which shows how our spending and happiness are related. The curve has 3 phases: survival, comfort, and luxury. Beyond the peak of enough, more spending does not bring more happiness, but rather clutter, stress, and waste. The 3 questions that help us evaluate our spending and align it with our values and purpose. The questions are: did I receive fulfillment, satisfaction, and value in proportion to life energy spent? Is this expenditure of life energy in alignment with my values and life purpose? How might this expenditure change if I didn't have to work for money? The fulfillment categories. The step suggests 4 categories of fulfillment that we can use to assess our spending: material well-being, personal growth, relationships, and contribution. The chapter also provides examples of how to apply the 3 questions to each category and find our optimal level of spending. The dream. Discover our dreams and aspirations that may have been buried or forgotten due to the pressures of work and consumerism. The chapter offers some exercises and tips to help us identify our passions, talents, and goals, and to create a vision of our ideal life. Step 5: Making life energy visible. In this step, you make a wall chart that plots your monthly income, expenses, and capital over time. This step helps you to visualize your financial situation and progress, and to motivate yourself to achieve financial independence. What is financial independence? Financial independence is the point where your monthly investment income covers your monthly expenses. This means that you no longer have to work for money unless you want to. This means that you have complete freedom over how you use your time and energy. This means that you have achieved financial security and peace of mind. Step 6: Valuing your life energy, minimizing spending. In this step, you reduce or eliminate unnecessary or unfulfilling expenses by applying the principles of frugality, efficiency, ecology, and integrity. This step helps you to save money and life energy, and to live more simply and sustainably. The main points of this step are: how to spend your money more consciously and intelligently, which will result in lowering your expenses and increasing your savings. It offers a menu of options and tips for reducing spending in various categories, such as housing, transportation, food, clothing, entertainment, and healthcare. It also suggests ways to overcome the psychological and social barriers that prevent us from being more frugal, such as trying to impress others, being influenced by advertising, or feeling deprived. It emphasizes that frugality is not about penny pinching, but about finding the optimal level of spending that gives you fulfillment without excess. It also shows how frugality can enhance your creativity, self-reliance, and community. Step 7: Valuing your life energy, maximizing income. In this step, you increase your income by valuing the life energy you invest in your work, exchanging it for the highest pay consistent with your health and integrity. This step helps you to earn more money and life energy,
and to find work that reflects your values and purpose. The main points of this step are: the definition of work. The common assumption that work is what we do to make a living, and argues that work is any activity that is in alignment with our purpose in life. The chapter also explores the different meanings and values that we attach to work, and how they affect our happiness and fulfillment. The link between work and wages. How to break the link between work and wages, and separate the income-producing aspect of work from the creative, social, and spiritual aspects. The chapter also explains how breaking the link can free us from the making a dying trap and allow us to reclaim our time and energy for what matters most to us. The real hourly wage. The concept of the real hourly wage, which is the amount of money that we earn per hour of life energy invested in our work. The chapter shows how to use this concept to evaluate our income choices and align them with our values and purpose. The chapter also suggests some strategies to increase our real hourly wage by reducing our work-related expenses, improving our skills, negotiating better pay, or changing careers. The crossover point. The crossover point, which is the point where our monthly investment income covers our monthly expenses. The chapter shows how to calculate and plot our crossover point on our wall chart, and how to use it as a goal and a motivation to achieve financial independence. Step 8: Capital and the crossover point. In this step, you invest your savings in income-producing assets that can provide a consistent income sufficient for your needs over the long term. You also calculate and plot your crossover point, which is the point where your monthly investment income covers your monthly expenses. This step helps you to achieve financial independence, which means that you no longer have to work for money unless you want to. Step 9: Investing for FI. In this step, you learn about different investment options that can help you maintain wealth, generate passive income, and enrich the communities in which you live. This step helps you to become knowledgeable and sophisticated about investing for financial independence. The main points of this chapter are: the purpose of investing for FI. The goal of investing for FI is to create a consistent and sufficient passive income that covers your expenses and frees you from working for money. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of becoming knowledgeable and sophisticated about different investment options and aligning them with your values and risk tolerance. The criteria for FI investing. The criteria that Joe Dominguez used to choose his investment strategy, which was based on U.S. Treasury bonds. The criteria include safety of capital and interest, tax exemption, non-callability, liquidity, marketability, and availability. The chapter also acknowledges that the conditions that made Treasury bonds ideal for FI have changed over time and that other strategies may be more suitable for today's investors. The common FI investment options. Some of the common investment options that FIers use to generate passive income, such as index funds, real estate, peer-to-peer lending, loan funds, equity crowdfunding, and green energy-related opportunities. The chapter also provides some guidance on how to evaluate and diversify these options based on their risk, return, tax implications, and social impact. The FI portfolio. How to construct an FI portfolio that matches your needs, goals, and preferences. Determine your risk tolerance, asset allocation, income sources, and withdrawal rate. Monitor and adjust your portfolio periodically and to seek professional help if needed. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something valuable from it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts on this topic. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye.